Bam, going live. Welcome to the show tonight, Pro Se Legal School. We provide the tools. You guys do the punching. You guys know how that rolls. So you guys seen, you guys seen the card for tonight's show. We're gonna start in with, some of the mistakes or situations or whatever that people have had, or we're having. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure I remind you guys all to make sure you get over to YouTube and ring that bell and click on those things so that I can get the little cha-ching chang for bringing this fire to the table. And also make sure that you subscribe. Now, we qualify for affiliate marketing on YouTube, and we're going to be taking advantage of that. And our first affiliate marketing product came from boomchick.com. Boomchick.com. Now, these guys, or these ladies, excuse me, I call everybody guys. These people, they make clothes for sizes 10 to size 30. So they make plus size clothes for people. And my sister has already been shopping over there and got some clothes coming. Of course, she got a pretty good situation for her, because she's going to be doing reviews. But I got enough of those people already, so we're going to be posting links to affiliate links of their products in my description and in my videos, and I'm actually making a promo video for them. We haven't contracted for that yet, but y'all know me, I go over the top every time it's time to go, because we don't have limitations around here. So I'm making a promo video already. I'll have it finished tonight. Now, remember, I get a small percentage of anything that you guys purchase from these affiliate marketing links that I'm going to be placing in on my YouTube channel. So if it's something that you need, please go ahead and get it. That's going to help me keep my prices low enough, or maybe lower in some cases. Lower. With that little bit of extra cha-ching chang on the backside. So, turn my volume up. No, my volume's up to where it usually is. Maybe I just need to not fade away. We could go at 1 maybe. That's almost like 2 from max. I didn't know. Maybe my dog Rex is having a hard time or something. I don't know. Is everybody else hearing me okay? I'm thinking, because this is usually the setting that we roll with. Everything's always the same. Nothing should change. Thanks, my dog Rex. If I turned it up 1, that's better. Okay, I could go 1. You might want to turn that the Bluetooth device off and put it on the real thing or something. That might help. Boomchick.com. Actually, they spelled the last C capital, but it don't matter if you're trying to find them. Oh, yeah, welcome to the show, Heather. Okay, so let's get on with what we came here tonight to talk about. And I'm going to try not to... I'm going to try not to turn into the grumpy-ass coach, all right? So, or maybe it's too late. I don't know. No, we're doing good. Let's just go. I think the number one thing that I'm going to throw on the table that's the issue in the recent past is, and this is pretty much new people, and new people, haven't had time to do the homework or whatever. So but you know what? I'm still going to go here. When you get into the program, the first thing that you should do is go to winningcourtnow.com to the home page, and you need to find the most asked questions and answers section. In that section, everything is kind of covered that you need to know. Now, we built this program off of real-time feedback from all the people that are using it or whatever, and it's also built to operate without me here, and that's what we've done. So, the real-time feedback, you go over there, you take a look at the most asked questions and answers. It outlines all those things that you need to know to get started, and then you get started. The problem comes in when people get their head stuck in the conventional bullshit. Now, I'm not judging anybody, because if you're facing an eviction process, it's not. I mean, it's stressful. It's very stressful, especially if you're in the non-conventional, if you're in the non-judicial, then you don't really have a chance. You have to get your lawsuit and go file that lawsuit and you don't have. But if you're in the non-judicial eviction process, we have eviction stopper videos that are on my website. In the playlist, you have to just search for eviction. Okay, my YouTube channel is structured to do legal research. You just search for what it is you need, and then you pull it up, and then you figure out the date on the videos, if it's the updated video, the latest video, if it's the one that you need for what you're trying to do. Okay, so what happens is, and this is worse for people who are facing the eviction process, but people who are facing the sale process go through the same mindset that interferes with your ability to remove the limitations that are placed on your assets from their conventional program. Okay, and the non-conventional program, we don't have no limitations. We have an opportunity to correct anything that we do wrong. I mean, that's another thing. But let's just stay with the first one. So people get they're worried about stopping the eviction. They're worried about stopping the sale. They're worried about, in my program, you're getting in my program to stop the reason why they were able to do these things. There's a difference. Now, I know y'all think I'm talking crazy. I know you guys think I'm talking crazy, but I'm just going to tell you, it's like this. Okay, you can stop the sale, but if you don't have a game plan to stop the eviction process, your shit's going to still get thrown in the yard. And what will happen is, if you do something to stop the sale, but you don't have a game plan to stop the judge in the eviction court, then they're going to stall and move your ass up on a list. Pretty much, that's how that goes. Okay, so people are running around with their head stuck in the wrong place, trying to stop the wrong thing. If you stop the reason why they're able to do all of that shit, to me, now you're at the gate. And now you're at the gate. And if you attack the problem at the gate, it's a whole lot different situation and a whole lot less of an uphill battle. Okay, so when people get in the program and their head's still in the conventional thing, first off, they think they got to rush around and do all this shit. All right, you know what? And I'm not going to tell you you're not. You don't have to rush around. Now, if you got my what I'm going to tell you is, you need to understand the situation. Do you have to rush around? How much time do you have if you're going to eviction court in 2 days? I'm not talking. You got 2 days. I'm talking about after you get to eviction court. What's the protocol? What's the procedure? How much time do you have after you go to eviction court? Are they going to come home from eviction court and throw your shit in the yard? Most people don't know. And that's the reason why they're running around like they're chicken with a head cut off. And I have a hard time working with people maxed out. I don't really care why you're maxed out. Okay, I have a hard time people run around maxed out because there's no need to be if you understand the time frame for the illegal processes. Now, I'm not saying I'm betting on all their time frame because everything they do is a bunch of crap, but when you're to the point where you got my stuff and you're about ready to stick it in their face, you need to make sure that the first sticking that you do a good job on the first sticking, because there might not need to be any other sticking. Now, Elle got in the program today, and she's getting her, hopefully she's doing a demand to strike. She's going to take that demand to strike with her to the eviction hearing tomorrow. And I told her to make sure that she makes extra copies and makes a copy for the judge's chambers and writes judge's chambers in black marker on the face of it to give them, to make sure the judge gets a copy. Early that morning, if your ass got to be at court that day, I would be there when they unlocked the door, which was shit. And I would tell them my legal team said that you guys need to file this. I haven't had a chance to go over this stuff. I don't even know what the hell it is. You blame that shit on your legal team so they won't have any value in harassing you or trying to lock you up or stop you or whatever. My legal team said that I needed to get this, and please, my legal team told me that you guys were going to throw this in a basket under the table over there, under the counter. Because in most cases, there's 10 days. Okay, but I just wanted to let you guys know that my legal team's working on the lawsuit that we're filing in federal court. And that lawsuit is going to include the Supreme Court. Because the Supreme Court is the one that's structured the rules that you guys are using in this court to violate my due process by. So my legal team is going to sue all y'all. Ow. But if you don't know how much time you got and you think they're going to come throw your shit out in the yard after the hearing, Dude, in my program, you need to have a shitty attitude when you're taking this shit to the I ain't playing. The way you were last week when you was in there begging for them to give you time and doing all of that shit, no, chunk that shit out the door. Okay, chunk it out the door. Yeah, when you go in with your new shit, you need to go in there talking some trash, because you got it. You got what you need to kick their ass. And you need to remember that you got 10 days or whatever. It don't take 10 days to change the red font in my stuff and shove it in their face. And the way my program is set up, the documents that you file in state court are already designed to crush the state court process, because we use federal court case law in all of our stuff. And the state court cannot respond to federal court case law with statutes and codes because they're not valid laws. We talked about that last night. That's why the attorneys are rushing their asses around trying to move the shit over to federal court. That's because they can't respond to the fire on the state court level. So their hands are handcuffed. That's the word I use. That's what they taught me. Yep. And that's how we do it. But people don't realize that. You don't realize now stopping eviction court, that you have your fake court and you gotta do that and you gotta do this other stuff. But Elle has the new shit that she needs to stop the program. And then her next move is going to get her lawsuit filed in federal court. Because what she's taking to the tape right now is going yeah. Anyway, we'll see how that all goes. But the number one problem is people are rushing around all scared and shit, and they don't even understand what the time frame is when they need to be freaking out and throwing in the towel or whatever. And, I spend my life in sports. I guarantee you there's never been a single time in my life where I told the coach I was scared and I wasn't sure. Yeah, my girlfriend told me one time when she learned how to go to, to haircutting school and do all that fancy dance stuff. They told you. Yeah, when you get out, you still got to learn how to, actually do the hair, cosmetology, learn all that stuff, but you still got to learn how to, So you got to fake it till you make it and hope your ass don't break. Okay, I added the last part on. Yeah, fake it till you make it. But I'm telling you right now, when you take my shit to the table, you ain't got to worry about faking it. You just make it and break it and make it. Because we bring the fire in everything that we put together. And, So the number one thing is, if you're rushing around, you're still in their conventional program, and it's what they want you to do. Why do they want you to rush around? So you can screw your shit up and make it easy for them. So you can screw up and make it easy for them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what it's going to come down to. Now, you're going to be doing a lot better. You put yourself in a problem, in a position so you know how much time that you have to get this stuff done. Now, I already know, and just do what I tell you. When you get the stuff, you'd be fine. But, some people want to have reassurance or whatever. And the reassurance that I provide is you're wasting time. So you need to make sure that you know what the time frame is for the process that you're dealing with, and you need to make sure you watch the updated instructional videos that you're supposed to be watching. So that if you invest in a premium package and you get a consultation, we don't do a consultation with everything, but if you invest in a $1,500 package, you do. And then when we talk, we're going to be on the same page. We'll both be at the gate. Now, when we talk and you haven't done your homework, then we're not at the gate. And you're asking me what to do. It's how that works out, and that doesn't work out very well. What I need you guys to remember is what we do here is stop the court process. Okay, I worked a long time, and I had different, whatever, and by learning digital marketing and whatever, wait, we stopped the court process. We're not trying to win. How the hell are you going to win and there's shitty shit it's all fraud? We can stop it. Make them go sit down. And then you can sue their ass over there or do whatever. My job is help you stop the court process right here. And then the rest is icing on the cake or whatever. And we do that by holding the people that started all this shit accountable and suing the Supreme Court who made the rules that they're using to screw you over with. Oh, boy, that's a game changer. Okay, guys, thank you guys for the value of sharing your time. We're not going to hang too long tonight. It's been a long day. Make sure that you go to bloomchick.com if you can use their products and check them out. and keep an eye out for our other affiliate links that we're going to be posting in our subscriptions and in our videos and stuff. And we're also going to have some promo videos that we're making before we get to the big ching chang, so we can learn how to do that thing. So if you need those products, click on them and invest in them, and I get a small percentage of of what you guys invest in. Oh, thank you, Solar. I'm glad you're here tonight, and my dog Rex. I think he's new, or she is new also. Not trying to assume anything, Miss Allison. You're welcome. I can see you came in here from the coaching group. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay, guys, I'm really tired. I gotta go do some other stuff. Good night, everybody.